Hello, today I'm going to be going through this order from BUYEE. Most of the stuff is from Yahoo auctions. First up is this Asuka figure, which matches the Ray we already have. This Ray we got in Japan and was super cheap because it seems like water made it in at some point. The damage doesn't really matter for display though. Asuka is still wrapped and so undamaged, which is nice. The next thing we ordered were these rolls of film. I can't remember if I've taken any out here, but there were about 12 or 13 rolls of expired film total. The brands vary, but this was about 50 Australian dollars all up. Considering film is going for like $20 a roll here, that was nice, and I tend to like how expired film looks anyway. Next up is this camera called the Cyber Sampler. It's a Lomo camera originally made by the company at lomography.com. It takes photos like this. I got this screenshot from their website. Whether lomography.com are good seems debated, but the main complaints I've seen are that Lomo cameras aren't worth what they charge, so I didn't mind getting this cheaply secondhand. Another complaint is that it feels like you have very little control over how the photo will turn out, but I think if you approach it not expecting it to look like true to life or even good in some cases, it's a fun little game you can play. This came with a roll of film as well, which expired in 2002. And to actually explain, the camera has 4 lenses and will essentially take 4 small photos sequentially, so you can capture movement slightly. It also came with this large folder, which is cool. Next up is this metallic looking Ray from Toys R Us in 2000. The packaging makes it look like a character from Malice Doll. Not a whole lot more to say about this one. Next up is another Evangelion thing. It's a game made for the Sega Saturn called Neon Genesis Evangelion First Impression, but this was instead to be played on a DVD player, and you can use the DVD player's remote to control the game. I haven't found many games that play like this, but I'd be interested in learning about more. The next thing we got was this binder. It's not too exciting, but I needed something to store recipes in, and it was super cheap. Now, this is what this was shipped in. Just a tech magazine, I guess. Oh, let me use the camcorder for this. If you open it up, up here first is a Paranoid Park poster. Here is a Love and Pop poster. I think this is really pretty. It's one of my favorite movies. Here is a Stardust Brothers 2 poster. Here is a Demonlover poster. Demonlover is another one of my favorite movies. This one was taped to the page, but luckily it's got a sleeve on it. The next lot of things are larger posters, but I'm not working with much space here, so I'm going to display this poster by unscrolling it. This is another Ava poster, and it's super sun bleached, which is really cool. This one is a very large Ava Unit 1 from a pachinko parlor, which explains the pachinko machine in the bottom left. I know there's a lot of Ava stuff we got a lot of non-Ava stuff too, but I just haven't shown it here, maybe in future. This is a gothic lolita asuka, which is currently sitting next to this ray behind my desk. They hang out with each other. I'm taking photos of them here with my Mavica. Only the fourth image in that sequence was edited. I don't know what I did to it, but I think that's all I have to show for now. I hope you enjoyed, thank you greatly, and farewell.